Hello, I'm Father James Misko, Vicar General for the Diocese of Austin, and I'm coming to you from my office here at the Diocese to tell you about a wonderful new initiative that we're going to be doing for the Eucharistic Revival called 60 Seconds with the Eucharist. For the next 3 years, priests from all over the diocese are going to spend 60 seconds, or maybe a little bit more than 60 seconds, sharing with you some of the most profound theological truths about the Eucharist. So welcome to 60 Seconds with the Eucharist. You know, one of the questions that we're often asked as priests is, why is the Eucharist so central to our faith as Catholics? And for me, I think it is the fact that in the Eucharist, God has literal contact with his people, that God comes to dwell among us. One of my favorite theologians to read when it comes to Eucharistic theology is Pope Emeritus Benedict XVI. And one of his great books is called God is Near Us. He says, God has truly come to dwell among us in the Eucharist. He gave himself to enter into the fruit of the earth and work of human hands. Thus, he puts himself into our hands and into our hearts. So for me, it's so central to our Catholic faith, the Eucharist, because it's literally the moment where the God who created all that is says that I love you so much, I think so highly of you, that I actually want to place myself into your hands. And so when we come up for Holy Communion, we are literally receiving the God of history physically into our hands. And that's what we call the real presence of Christ in the Eucharist. Thanks for joining us for 60 Seconds with the Eucharist, and may God continue to bless you through the body and blood of Christ.